talk about where you're at in the series. You're down 2-1. Your thoughts on Game 3 and how you guys just backs are against the wall, I guess now.
Well, right now it's do or die, right? Over the past couple years, our first year went to a Game 7. I know it's only a 5-game series, but we have to come back and try to get a win next Friday. I thought tonight's game weren't that bad, but I thought once again they get another shorthanded goal. So our power play is going to be shaken up a bit. It'll be a different look on Friday for sure.
Yeah, level of concern because the problems seem to be fixable and the margin of error is small, but the result is the same. So what's your level of concern, I guess, watching the game?
I'm not panicking by any stretch of the news, but this is what you call adversity. It's like right in front of our face right now, so we just got to go back home, lick our wounds, prepare ourselves for a good game Friday night.
Say it's kind of a while until the next game. Do you like that as a coach to have a break, or would you like, momentum from game to game doesn't always carry, but you have quite a while to sit on this one?
Yeah, we have a while for we want to work on a few things. Obviously, the power play is one. Got to start producing on it. But right now, our go-to guys are not producing. That's the bottom line. The guys that got us at first was a team effort, of course, but the guys that contributed over the course of the season to have us finish first in the Atlantic, right now they're not getting it done. And so they have to find a way to fight through this.
Does shaking it up mean potentially putting in a player like Ryan Chesley, Ilya Protas, these type of young kids who have shown at other levels to really be producers? Is that a potential shake-up?
I think it's a bit premature for that, quite honest. Like we had Garrett Rowe was slotted to play today, but he became ill. He's a guy that could give us a spark in the room and also on the ice. Talk about power play. Brad Hansen, power play specialist. So, I might see him in the lineup come Friday as well.
The issues towards the end of the second period, how do you kind of go forward and address that? Because obviously it affected the rest of the game.
Well, that's the first time I saw a 10-minute misconduct come out like that. The base penalty was egregious as far as I'm concerned. They could call it a higher guy. They didn't score on the power play. That's all I'm going to say about that. You guys have the power of the pen. You guys can comment on the officiating yourselves. If I do it, I'll get fined.
Is this an internal issue, or is it really the way Lehigh Valley is playing you? Do you feel like your team needs to step up?
I think it's both. Well, I think you got to give Lehigh credit. They're playing smart. They're playing strong. Their top guys are getting it done. Our guys aren't. So internally for us, we got to dig deep. I don't think everybody in that locker room right now is giving us 110%. I don't. And we'll address that. There'll be changes made to the next. Made for next game.
Is that maybe a consequence of now 2 straight long summers? Some of the guys maybe are tired after those long teams here.
It could be, but I'm not making any excuses. It could be. There has been a lot of hockey played, but this is playoffs. This is what you live for. And I hope that's not a factor. If that's a factor, then that's a problem.